Are you wondering if it's possible to manifest overnight or even instantly? Can your manifestation happen within minutes? Maybe you've been watching videos and reading the comments to see if it's true and if others have done it. Are you wondering why it hasn't worked for you? Today I'm going to talk about why it's possible. You may want to stick to the end where I will give you some tips on how you can fast track your manifestation to make all your desires come true. Namaste, Sacred Masters. I'm Dr. Iwas Ukehi, Certified Shadowwork NLP Manifestation Coach, and today we'll be talking about all things manifesting. You're here today because you must have seen what is out there. Life coaches with their catchy title and promises that you can manifest things overnight, in minutes, or in some cases, instantly. Perhaps it has worked for you once and you are a believer. But what brought you here is you wondering why sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The good news is that what other life coaches talk about isn't fate. In fact, I strongly support their techniques and applaud them for sharing them with you. After all, the world's abandoned and sharing secrets and manifesting techniques is abundant mindset, which is what these life coaches are all about. But what is working for them that isn't working for you? Are you trying to manifest $1 million instantly? Are you trying to manifest the love of your life sending you a wonderful text, calling you, or proclaiming their love for you? The truth is, if you've done what these life coaches teach you, you are indeed manifesting instantly. But when the results come, it's not for any life coach or for you to decide. It's up to the universe. The universe is already setting into motion all your desires to come into fruition. But your desires may be that your $1 million have to come in the form of your dream job. After all, why give you $1 million from an inheritance of a dead loved one when it can give you $1 million from happy money? Perhaps you're wondering why your lover has not contacted you yet or proclaimed their love for you. The universe could be clearing up all these blockages so that their love for you is not due to them making you a rebound from a healing heart, or that they were drunk and did not mean what they say and later regretted it. There's so many things set in motion for you when it happens, but it is your need for a certain thing to happen at a certain time that stops you from manifesting it. Let me explain clearer. For a lot of people, when they do all their manifesting and it doesn't happen, they cannot help but experience a ping of feeling let down. Oftentimes, you just pick yourself up and keep doing your manifesting work only to feel let down again. This is why it's so dangerous to have expectations, because the law of compounding states that each time you feel that ping of being let down, you're manifesting that feeling of lack. Each time you do that manifesting, that lack is also compounding because of your expectations. Your manifestations is actually being blocked by your very own opposite reaction. Why does it matter if you've done 10 hours of manifesting and only a second of worry? You're more positive than negative, right? If you are playing the universe with such negotiation, you won't even recognize that 1 second of worry is more powerful than 10 hours of positivity. Why is that? Because you've been repressing your negativity into your subconscious. You've pushed it away, but do you think it really disappears? No, it doesn't. In fact, it has found a new home. That home is in your subconscious. That's where your shadow child lives. And because your shadow child is you, it is also manifesting it. But the powers of your subconscious mind is so powerful, it overrides your conscious manifestings. This is where 95% of your mind works. Your conscious mind can work all day long, but it's only doing 5% of the work. True power comes from mastering your subconscious mind. And don't worry, we'll be getting to how we can make all this work. First, you have to understand why it doesn't. If you were to open up a car because it broke down, you would not know what steps you could do to make it work again if you don't even know what the problem is. If your car wouldn't start, it could be an alternator or battery problem. But if it starts but it doesn't move into drive, it could be a transmission fluid problem. Identifying problem is always the first steps to knowing how to fix it. And this is where I want to emphasize that you do not discount your subconscious mind and how powerfully it is working in the background. But don't worry, that's the whole idea of this channel, is not to ignore our problems or even destroy it. After all, you can't destroy your subconscious, otherwise you would fail to exist. But rather, we have to find ways in which we don't just make our subconscious work for us, but make it our friend as well. We have to make 95% of our manifesting power work for us. So when things don't work, it is because there is a part of us inside that is unhealed. For so long we have ignored parts of us that is unhealed, that we see dysfunctional and self-harming behaviors continue to emerge, and we wonder why all of this is happening to us. Nothing is happening to us. It is happening because of us. Inside all of us is a shadow child that we have repressed all our dark history within us in an attempt to protect our feelings and emotions as adults. Most people and scientists call it the inner child, but I'll call it the shadow child. This poor shadow child lives forgotten and abandoned, and its only friend working in the background is our subconscious. It is the reason we manifest the same toxic relationships, or our businesses fail each time we try to start it. It is the reason why when money comes, a bill comes as well. This is the shadow child at work. Manifesting your desires will come with manifesting what you don't desire, because there is another person at play, the shadow child. So healing the shadow child, reparenting the shadow child, is the only way you can make your manifestings pure. This is not a new concept, but it was first brought to play by world-renowned psychologist Carl Jung, who originated the divine child archetype, while art therapist Lucia Cappucciano initiated the movement toward reparenting this divine or inner child in the 1970s. I call it the shadow child because of all the trauma it has held onto for you. So we have to work with integrating our shadow child with us so we can heal and deepen in self-awareness. Only then can your manifestations come to light, pure and quick. If you want something to happen overnight or instantly, you have to put the work in. Let's take the car metaphor again. If you want your car to start instantly, you have to either put the work into fixing the problem or paying a mechanic to fix it. Sometimes this might mean needing to call a tow company, but the investment is worth it, right? You don't even question it, even if you don't like how expensive it is. The good news I'm going to share with you now is that all the information I'm sharing with you in this channel will be free. There's no backdoor to one-on-one therapy work or sign up for additional courses. If I do decide to do it, it will be much later in the future and only if my sacred masters feel the need for it. But for now, I believe this information should be free, and that anything after that is added benefits. Your life and my advice should not be transactional. So, where do you go now to begin shadow work? If you click on my channel, I have a playlist called Shadow Work for Beginners. Or stay to the end where I will post the first module of the next video after this video finishes. This course is a free 7-module workflow that you can begin to work with your shadow child. I only ask at the end that when it works for you that you share it with others. The reason why I'm making this completely free is that because I don't believe I have all the answers. Like you, I am also on my own journey both in therapy practice and developing new techniques to help the world. Feedback from you is my payment because only then can I also grow as a light giver where my purpose is to help the world. How can I benefit monetarily from this? I have no idea. I will leave that up to the universe. But like me, if you put your energies back into helping the universe, you will not need to worry about abundance, wealth, health, or love. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification button to my channel, where every Thursday and Sundays I will post more videos on how to integrate and empower yourself through shadow work to expand your manifesting potential. If you're in need of certain topics, comment below and I will see if I can release it as extras between my normal schedule. So remember, the notification button is important in that it alerts you when something special is being uploaded for you. Now if you're ready to start, the next link will come up and we can start on the first module for shadow work.